All right, so we're diving into Florence Scovel Shinn and her book, The Game of Life and How to Play It.
Yeah.
Published way back in 1925.
Mm,
But still so relevant, wouldn't you say?
I would. It's, well, like Neville Goddard.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
She was all about the power of the mind.
Absolutely. Shaping reality, all that. So in this deep dive, I guess we're trying to figure out
Yeah.
those core principles,
Yeah.
right?
Those core principles.
How to actually play the game, like she says, not just for 1925, but for us now.
Yeah, absolutely. And, one of the things that's so fascinating about Shin
Mm-hmm.
is how she frames life. Not as this, like, battle
Oh,
we always
yeah.
hear about, but as a game
Okay.
with spiritual
The
rules.
game, huh?
Yeah.
So, like, are there winners and losers? I mean,
Well, not in the traditional sense.
yeah.
It's more about understanding that there are consequences
Oh, okay.
to our actions and thoughts.
Right. So, kind of like karma.
Exactly. Not
Right.
karma. But Shin calls it the boomerang effect.
Boomerang effect. I like that.
Yeah,
So, what you put out comes back to you.
exactly. Good or bad.
Gotcha. So, what's an example of this boomerang effect?
Well, she tells this story about a woman
Okay.
who's always complaining about not having peaceful tea time.
Oh, I know some people like that.
Right. Just wanted a few quiet moments.
Yeah.
Well, the very next day, she had guests over
Oh, no.
who were incredibly chatty,
Oh, the irony.
wouldn't give her a moment of peace.
Wow.
So it was like her own desire for peace, but reflected back in a way she didn't enjoy.
That's a pretty clear example
Pretty
of
much.
how what energy kind of shapes things.
Yeah.
So if we are creating our reality, does
Mhm.
Shin explain how that actually works?
She dives into the workings of the mind, specifically what she calls the three departments.
3 departments.
Yeah. The subconscious,
Okay.
the conscious, and the superconscious.
Okay, break those down for me.
So think of the subconscious
Okay.
as this powerful but kind of directionless force. It's
Okay.
like electricity.
Okay.
It's got incredible potential,
Yeah.
but you need to direct it.
Right. So what directs it?
Well, our deepest feelings
Uh-huh.
and the images we hold in our minds.
So if I'm constantly thinking negative thoughts,
Hmm.
I might actually be attracting that into my life.
That's what Shin suggests, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And she tells this kind of chilling story
Okay.
about a woman who, as a child, would pretend to be a widow.
A widow as a child.
I know, right?
That's kind of dark.
It is. She'd dress in black, wear a veil, thought it was amusing at the time.
Mm.
But later in life, she found true love. Her husband passed away,
Oh, wow.
and she ended up living that reality she had imagined as a child,
That is chilling. Makes you wonder what we're all unintentionally manifesting.
doesn't it? Just through our thoughts and beliefs.
It really does. So, okay, we've got the boomerang effect,
Yeah.
the power of the subconscious.
Uh-huh.
What other big ideas does Shin explore?
Well, one of the core concepts is the divine design.
Divine design.
Yeah, for each person, like a unique path and purpose,
Okay.
almost like a blueprint for a fulfilling life.
So we're each destined for something specific.
Shin argues that, yeah, true happiness, true success, it comes from aligning with that divine design.
So how do you figure out what your divine design is?
Well, she gives this example
Yeah.
of a woman
Oh.
fixated on marrying this particular man.
Mm.
She calls him AB in the book,
KB. Okay.
but it wasn't working out,
Mm.
no matter how hard she tried.
Hmm.
So Shin encouraged her to ask for what she called the divine selection.
Divine selection.
Yeah, the right person for her, even if it was one AB.
Interesting. And?
Well, the woman started seeing AB in a new light.
Oh.
He didn't seem as appealing anymore.
Uh-huh.
And then she met someone else
Okay.
who truly appreciated her, had all the qualities she wished AB had.
So sometimes letting go of what we think we want
Yeah,
opens the door to something better, more aligned.
exactly.
You know, sometimes you get these flashes of insight
Hmm.
about what you truly want, and it's almost too good to be true.
Yep.
Could that be part of this divine design thing?
That's a great question. It's something we can definitely explore further.
So we've been talking about this divine design.
Uh-huh.
Does Shin talk about how to, like, actually make that happen in the real world?
She talks about the law of prosperity
Okay.
and the power of the spoken word,
Hmm.
which she believes can help you manifest desires.
So, like, affirmations.
Yeah, like affirmations.
Okay, I've heard about those, but how do they actually work?
Well,
And what's prosperity got to do with it?
Shin believed that God is our source of abundance,
Okay.
like an unlimited supply.
Hmm.
and we can tap into it.
Through
Our words.
our words. So you're saying that just by speaking something out loud,
Well,
you can make it happen.
it's not quite that simple. It's about faith and acting as
As if.
you've already received what you're asking for. She tells this amazing story
Okay.
about a woman who desperately needed $3,000
$3,000.
to avoid a lawsuit.
Oh, so she's in trouble.
Big trouble. And Shinn encouraged her to act as if she already had the money.
So did it work?
Well, she went out to lunch, had an expensive meal,
Okay.
pretended she was abundant.
Wow.
But on the day she was supposed to appear in court,
Oh.
she still didn't have the money.
Oh, man. That must have been nerve-wracking.
I know. But Shinn reminded her
Yeah.
that spirit is never too late
Okay.
and to keep acting as if
So what happened?
that very evening, her cousin, who she hadn't seen in years,
Oh, wow.
showed up at her door.
No way.
He had heard about her situation and insisted on giving her
How much?
exactly $3,000.
That's wild. So her actions, in a way, helped create that.
Exactly. It's like leap and the net will appear.
Oh, yeah.
You know, by acting as if
You align yourself.
you align yourself
love
with what
that.
you want.
Shinn also tells a story about a woman looking for an apartment
Yes.
in New York City, right?
During a housing shortage.
Oh, yeah, that's tough.
Impossible to find a place.
Yeah.
But she refused to believe it.
Okay.
Started preparing for her new apartment as if she had already found it.
So she was putting that into practice.
She was. Bought new blankets, linens.
Wow, even though
It
was
seemed
crazy.
it did.
Kind of work.
She found a wonderful apartment.
No way.
Hundreds of other people applying.
Get out of here.
It shows how taking action, even small steps,
Yeah.
can make impossible things happen.
So it's not just about thinking positive thoughts.
No.
It's about acting, too.
Embodying the reality.
Right. Now, what about this law of non-resistance? That one's always a little tricky.
It can be.
What does it actually mean? Is it like being passive?
No, it's not about being passive. It's more about aligning with the flow
Okay.
and accepting situations without struggle.
So like going with the flow. Okay.
Shinn tells this story
Okay.
about a woman who was terrified of ladders.
Oh, like a phobia.
Full-blown phobia.
Wow.
Shinn told her the only way to overcome it
Yeah.
was to walk under a ladder.
To walk under a ladder.
I know, right?
That seems counterintuitive.
It does. But she faced her fear,
Okay.
went back to the bank where a ladder had previously blocked her path.
Yeah.
And guess what?
What?
The ladder was gone.
Get out.
It illustrates how fear can attract the very things we're trying to avoid.
So by resisting,
Yeah,
you're giving it more power.
you are.
Interesting.
Shinn suggests surrendering to the present moment,
Okay.
accepting things.
So non-resistance is about
It's about acceptance.
letting go of the need to control.
Exactly.
Okay. I think I'm starting to get that.
Good.
Now, does Shinn ever talk about karma?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
The law of karma, cause and effect.
What goes around comes around.
Exactly. She shares a story
Okay.
about a woman upset because she got a counterfeit $20 bill.
Oh, no.
At the bank,
Yeah.
Shinn asked if she had ever done anything similar.
Oh.
The woman remembered sending fake money
No.
to a friend as a joke.
Wow. Talk about karma.
Right.
But if we create negative karma, can we escape it?
Well, Shinn talks about the law of grace
Okay.
or forgiveness
Forgiveness.
as a way to transcend karma.
So forgiving yourself
Yes.
and others.
Breaks the cycle.
Forgiveness is powerful.
It is. It's like hitting the reset button.
Yeah, totally.
Now, Shinn also talks about casting the burden.
Casting the burden. What's that?
It's about consciously releasing
Okay.
worries and fears, a higher power,
Okay.
trusting that we're supported.
So taking all your worries,
Yeah.
giving them to something bigger.
Exactly.
But
She tells this story
okay.
about a woman trying to get rid of a piano.
A piano?
Didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Kept repeating,
What?
I cast this burden on the Christ within and I go free.
Wow. So did it work?
Almost immediately.
Come on.
She got a phone call
No way.
from a friend who wanted to rent the piano.
You're kidding.
It's a great example of how surrendering can lead to unexpected solutions.
So we can learn
Yes.
that even when we're burdened,
Yeah,
there's something bigger to turn to.
exactly.
It's reassuring.
It is.
Do you have any examples of affirmations
Oh, sure.
that listeners could use?
For
For
stress,
stress, yeah.
you could try, I release all stress and tension. I am calm, centered, and peaceful.
I like that. What about for feeling like you don't have enough?
You could try, I am abundantly supplied. I am a magnet for prosperity and good fortune.
I love those.
The key is to make them a regular practice.
Yeah. Shin also emphasizes intuition, right?
She did.
Those gut feelings.
Yeah, those hunches.
But sometimes they don't make sense.
I know.
How do you know when to trust them?
She tells a story
Okay.
about a woman who felt lost.
Okay.
She got this intuitive nudge to go to a bakery.
A bakery. Just out of the blue.
Out of the blue. But she trusted it.
Okay.
I went to the bakery, ran into someone
Hmm.
who had the answers she needed.
Wow. It's like those random moments you can't explain.
Synchronicity?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes the most unexpected events,
Lead to breakthroughs.
if we're open.
So pay attention to those nudges.
Yes,
Even if they seem strange.
exactly.
Okay. And Shin talks a lot about divine design, right?
She does.
It's like that concept keeps coming back.
It's central.
Yeah.
She reminds us we all have unique talents
Okay.
meant to be shared.
So it's not just about a job.
No.
It's about expressing yourself.
Your truest self.
Right.
She tells a story about a man who hit rock bottom
Financially.
financially. Had only a few cents left.
Oh, wow.
And he gave that last cent away
What? His last cent?
as an act of faith,
No.
trusting the universe.
Okay. Did it pay off?
Soon after, he got a job offer,
Oh, kidding.
led to incredible success.
So it's about aligning actions with beliefs.
Even when things seem bleak,
Yeah.
there's always hope
So how can listeners demand that unfolding?
of their own divine design.
Yeah, even when faced with challenges.
Right. Well, Shin suggests using denials and affirmations
Okay.
as powerful tools.
Right, to align with that.
Yeah, with your divine design.
So remind me again, what are those?
Okay, so think of denials as actively rejecting
Okay.
negative beliefs that might be holding you back.
Gotcha. And affirmations.
Affirmations are about embracing
Okay.
those positive truths you want to manifest.
So it's like clearing out the bad stuff
Yeah, like mental clutter.
and then planting the good stuff.
Exactly. Planting seeds for new beliefs.
Does Shin give any specific examples?
Oh, she offers a whole list, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Covering prosperity, health, guidance, love, even
Hmm.
specific things like eyesight, hearing.
Wow.
But the important part is you make them your own.
So not just generic phrases.
Right. Find language that
So
resonates.
it's almost like writing your own personal manifesto
Exactly.
for how you want to live.
Shin's whole book, really.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
about understanding those spiritual laws
Uh-huh.
that govern our reality
And then using that.
to create a life of abundance, joy, purpose.
It's like she's giving us the tools
She
to
is.
play the game and win
Exactly. She empowers us to become
Mm.
conscious creators,
of our own destiny.
not victims of circumstance.
Right, we have the power.
We do.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Yeah.
what's one key takeaway? What do you hope listeners will remember?
I hope they'll remember that they have the power
Hmm.
to change their lives. It's about choosing to play the game
Yes.
consciously, strategically,
With
faith, courage, and belief
belief
in their own potential.
It's been great exploring these ideas with you.
It has.
And for you listening,
Yeah.
we hope this deep dive sparked some new insights, inspired you to play the game of life
Yes.
with intention and purpose.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us, and until next time, keep diving deep.